Around 10,000 BC, a tribe of hunters, called the Yagal, lived in the Ural Mountains and survived by hunting Manaks. The tribe, led by a hunter who single-handedly killed a Manak and conquered the White Spear, worshipped the Old Mother, an ancient Neanderthal with shamanic powers. And the chief of the village sees a girl named Evelette, who survived the massacre of her village. Tribes believe that the demons are Manaks who go hunting for the leader of the herd. However, the current leader did not trust the prophecy and left to find another way to quickly save his people. The other tribes, including Karen, who opposes Dili, believe that Dili's father is a coward who ran away, so they mock Dili. Dili and Evelette comfort each other and eventually fall in love. Years later, when the Manaks finally return, the elder Dili hunts them with his men under the leadership of Tik Tik. He manages to accidentally kill, defeating both White Lance and Evelette unawares. The village believes that the Old Mother's prophecy has come true, but Dili is consumed by guilt for not defeating the White Spear the right way. After talking with Tik Tik, she leaves White Lance, thus losing her marriage to Evelette, who leaves, saddened for leaving her. The next day, slaves on horseback attacked the camp. The warrior, seduced by Evelette's beauty, stays with her, enslaving the powerful and killing those who fight, leaving very few alive. They understood that the prophesied four-footed demons were horse-riding servants. Dlé, Tik Tik, Karen and a boy, Baku, try to rescue their friend Yagal, while the Old Mother follows their spiritual journey. During an attack by terrorist birds attacking slaves, Evelette and Ka/Ren are captured by Baku, and Tik Tik is injured. While hunting, Dlé falls into a pit, where he helps free a trapped spear tooth, begging him not to eat him, before running away. Tik Tik recovers and goes to a village inhabited by farmers and learns a prophecy from Naku, another tribe. Anyone who speaks the language of the Spear King will help free his people. Dlé realizes that the prophecy affects him when the Spear King he saved arrives to save him from his former enemy Naku, who provides food and shelter to Dlé and Tik Tik after seeing their prophecy out. They also learned that Dlé's father was a guest of Naku until he was captured by slaves. Tik Tik later showed Dlé that his father had not abandoned the race. Instead, he started to save her, but let the others believe that she ran away so that they wouldn't follow her. Several tribes band together to defeat the slaves, with Dlé as the leader. They find the ship with the Evelette and their loved ones, but are unable to reach them before they flee. They walked to the surrounding desert. The battle nearly died during the trip, but Dlé learned to navigate the dunes with the North Star. On the other side of the desert, they discover a high civilization, under the iron hand of the Almighty, who is feared as an untouchable god. Here, we find that the tribesmen kidnapped and some Manaks were used to build the pyramid. That night, the warrior tries to attack Evelette, but is stopped by the priests of the Almighty when they realize that he has taken him without permission. One night, Dlé and Tik Tik sneak into the slave quarters. There, Dlé learns about the existence of the Almighty and the fate of her father, who died as a slave. The party was witnessed by guards, who were killed by Tik Tik before collapsing from his injuries. Meanwhile, the priests of the Almighty believe that Evelette will kill the Almighty, based on the bow whip in his hand that corresponds to the star which they call Hunter's Mark. In the prophecy of time, Ancient predicts their civilization. It's a failure. The Almighty discovers that Evelette is the only evangelist of the true hunter, which puts him at odds with his priests. Dlé starts a rebellion among the slaves, killing many of the Almighty's soldiers, although Karen ends up sacrificing herself in the process. Just like Dlé in the end, begins a Manak stampede. The Almighty threatens to kill Evelette if they don't give up their rebellion. Dlé pretends to accept, but easily kills the Almighty with the White Spear, shattering his illusion of godhood. During the ensuing battle, Evelette is killed by a soldier, who is killed by Dlé. Desperate, he holds Evelette in his arms as he dies, but his life is restored to that of the grandmother, who dies after completing her last mission. With the Almighty dead and his civilization destroyed, the Yagals prospered with the other tribes and returned home with the seeds collected by Dlé's father, given by Naku, to start a new life.